Alright guys, welcome back to another video here in our long quest here to get this FiveM server up and ready. Today we're going to, we're going to start a new series with this one, new playlist. More than likely I'm just going to put Kyros into its own little playlist because there's quite a few of them there. What is it like? Let's see. That's 3, so there's 8 of them. So I think probably we'll end up dropping those into their own little playlist just for the sake of doing it. And so it's easier for people to find. We were originally planning to do a live stream for this event, but I think it would be too hard to go back and clip them. So I think it would just be simpler for me just to drop in a video for each one. It's going to be such a simple process once you get going, but this way you guys can kind of see how to do it. His installation is really very simple. So once you do a couple of them, you'll understand. But to do it justice, I think they need to be separate because someone may or may not have them all. They may only have 1 or 2 of them, and they just need to make sure they're doing that one right. So I think that's why we're going to do it this way. So today we're going to start with version 1. So that's the thing I think we'll do. Let's just do that. Let's just do it that way. That way you guys can find it, can kind of source them easier too. Especially if you're coming in from somewhere new, you've not been here before, and you're wanting to figure out how to install version 1 or version 3 or version 5. Then you'll understand how to find it, and you'll be able to just work with that one. And if someone happens to get the version 6 version of it, it installs the same way. So you can watch any of these videos and probably work your way through any of the rest of them. But the point of me doing it this way, so if someone's actually searching for a specific one, then they'll be able to easier find it. Just makes it easier for that and for the algorithm. So let's kick this one open. Hey guys, if you're here today, I appreciate you coming on, watching the video. As always, we appreciate anyone that takes the time out to visit the channel. But if you came this far or you just hanging out with us today, please go ahead and like the video. Leave us a comment down below. That helps so much with the algorithm. And after that, if you like, content we're putting out, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's the goal here. We're just trying to get a like, a comment, and a subscribe out of as many of you guys as we can to help grow the channel. If you do like the content or you want to get into the server to test some of this stuff out, please feel free to go to the my YouTube channel. You'll find the links to all of our Discords in there, as well as links to other Discords. Our development Discord, which is handling like 3 gaming servers this fall, as well as we're going into the fall. We'll have 3 gaming servers online, as well as a podcast. So you guys can be available for that as well. Looks like I've got it cracked here. Let's see here what we've got in there. And I always respond to you guys. That's what I'm doing now. If I get messages, I try to respond to you guys. So if you do need help, don't feel bad about sending me a message. All right, so let's open this up. So they do really good on their installations, but he is a bit of an ass. And if he watches this, I think he understands, and I understand that he's got a bit of a sense of humor too. So seems like a pretty decent coder, but he has very, very, very small amounts of patience anymore at this point. I think he's done it so many times. So please, 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 please follow his directions and don't message him about it. Look at it again, because more than likely, if it's not working, from my point of view, you probably messed something up. You probably miscoded something or did something like that. So what I'm saying is, if you pay attention, because I wasn't very good with this side. I was kind of scared about doing guns the first time because there's so many parts to it. But I followed his instructions as well as on other ones I've done. His instructions as far as putting in guns are 5 times better than anybody else I've ever dealt with. Let's see. All right. So again, like I said, as long as you follow his instructions, you're good. He's very, very, very good with his instructions, but he does put some stuff in there that might piss the normal person off. Like it says right here, it's simple, a simple copy and paste for Ox, QB, Quasar, and AK-47. If you say they don't work, you're probably just doing it wrong, and he's not even joking. He's very much serious about that. So basically, all you have to do is just do what he tells you to do, and you're good. Just as simple. That's it. So what we're going to do is, I don't know why that's still up on there. Okay, so okay, here we go. That's the install files. Okay, so here's your install file. It does have all the information in there you need. Here is the images. My thing is, let's get the images out of the way first, okay? So there's your images. Just a second with that. Okay, so all we got to do is, I'm getting a lot of messages from you guys tonight. It's been like that the last couple days. Inventory and HTML images. We're going to grab these. And remember, if you have a Windows server, copy and paste. If you're using WinSCP, just drag and drop. So yeah, if anybody ever tells you guys that I don't respond, tell them to go look at my videos. Because I'm always doing it. Let's see. So we have new QB, right? So we're going to open this one up. So let's open up new QB. And this is what I was talking about his instructions. His instructions are actually very, very, very good compared to some of the others. He spends a lot of time on it, but he is, like I said, he is an ass when it comes to some of his shit. Because if you start reading it, you're going to see where he's had stuff happen. He's went back and fixed it. He gets tired of having probably the same conversation 100,000 times. And I can understand that. So, and that's why he probably did it this way. So it's very, 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 very easy to do his shit. So basically, he's going to tell you exactly where to go. So you guys, after doing one of these videos, you may not need to watch my other ones on Kyros, but I'm going to do it anyways. Basically, he tells you exactly where to put it. These are your items, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the bottom. We're going to get all of these, okay? I'm going to copy these. All right. Then I'm going to go right here. Get out of that. We're done with images. We're going to go to QBCore, shared items, and it's going to open up on the next tab. There it is. Now this is weapons, okay? With weapons, I'm a little different because you don't mess with them that often. They're in and they're done. So I put them all together. So you can put them at the top if you want. That's fine. I'm just going to stick them at the bottom because I know where they're at. So then if I need to find Kyros, I know I can just go to the main bottom. And I'll usually put a green line in. I don't know if they do it themselves or not. I don't remember how it looks on the coding, but Kyros, weapons, packs. Then I'll do this, and then I'll come out, and Kyros, weapons, version 1. And then I'll paste it in. He's probably got it marked too. Let's see what he put. Where's his? Okay, so he must have been a few missing. There we go. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. It's right there. But what did it do? went in, but it overwrote part of what I did. Okay. Oh, it's still there. Crap. Okay. My stupidity. It slid me over. There it is. Okay. So, I'm just going to leave it like it is. It's fine. So there's version 1. I'm going to save that. All right, so we're saving that. We're going to close it. We don't need that right now. So we'll be using the same stuff over and over again for the next videos. So I probably should have left it open, but it's fine. I have a lot of stuff to do between videos, so it's fine. So we've got that one in. Now the second code, where does it go? It says QBCore shared weapons. So we'll go back to the same top folder, and we'll be pulling that one. But let's do this first. My goofy butt was about to mess up. He should have totally put a space in right there. You could grab it. We're going to copy that. Okay, so here's your weapons. Basically, you're just dropping them in. That's pretty much the summation of this. You just want to make sure that your syntax stays in order. I'm going to put these at the top. So we're going to go down, and we're going to do this, and just drop it in like that. Just very simple at the top for this one, because this is one you really don't mess with a lot. So we're going to save that. Oh, so there's that. So we'll close that one. So that's part 2. Some of these have 4 and 5 parts. This one's got 6. So this is why I said it's going to take a little while. Okay, so third code is going where? So it says may differ. So it could be in QB Weapons Client Weapons Draw, or it could be Smile Resources Client's Weapons Draw. I think they changed some of this stuff with the new version. So let's see which one it is. My messages are going nuts tonight. Okay, so let's look. It said, let's do QB Weapons first. That's where it used to be. So let's see if it's still in here. QB Weapons, Client, Irish Weapons Draw. Is there one in Small Resources? Let's see. It's in Client. There's one there too. So maybe we need to put them both. Let's look at this one. It says under local weapons, I believe. So yeah, there's the weapons. So disabled pickups, okay. And then this one, let's look. It says under local weapons. So let's see what the other one is. Let's go out. This is something new that he's had to do. See, it's there too. This one says local weapons. Okay. The other one doesn't. The other one says something else. The other one said, what was it? It said, we had an issue with something else with this recently. I was helping a client out, and something told him to put it here, and it didn't work. See, it disables the weapon or something. Disabled pickups. So what are we putting in? We're putting in just weapons. So no, that wouldn't go there. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to take this. This is why I say it takes some thinking on some of this stuff because they change. So I don't know why we'd be putting it there. Makes no sense to me. So we're going to go out and get over there. We're going to go down to weapons, client, weapons draw, and we're going to just put it in here. So we can do it at the top maybe. So we'll just go down and I'll just put a thing in here and put default weapons just so we can keep it separate. We'll drop these in. I remember that part because it wasn't marked. Oh crap, we don't want to do that. We'll do this. And then what we'll do is we'll knock it down one more. And then we'll do Kyros weapon version 1. I'll save. There's that one. We'll post both of those. Okay, now we'll go down to the fourth code. This one's going QB weapons config. Okay, so save config open. Okay, so what we're going to do is this one's going to go config durability multiplier. So we got to find that one, which is which one down here. Okay, I remember this. All right, so usually people put them at the bottom. It doesn't really matter where you put it at. I'll probably stick them at the top just so I can find them easier as we work our way through this entire set, because it's going to be the same stuff over and over again. So we're going to copy this, go back to here, durability multiplier. It's going to drop down. I'm going to separate them out. So we're going to put default weapons, and then we're going to drop this in. Okay, we're going to fix our syntax because this crap drives me crazy. Used to not, and then I dealt with some devs that got me started. So Kyros weapons version 1. Alright, we're going to save that. Close it. Now we're going to go down to the fifth code. The fifth code is what? QB weapons config Lua again. So it's going to be the same thing. Probably should have just kept that open. Alright, so this one is going at says replace these attachments. That are under weapons attachment. We're going to find weapons attachment. It should be down here at the bottom. Okay, we're going to go to clip attachment, which is right here. I think those are still the same. I think we're just adding them at the bottom. Why does it always say version 1 down there? I'm looking at the wrong one. So all we're going to do is take these, copy. We're going to work our way down and do the rest of these. So we're going to start here. What you could probably do in reality, just since we're not changing anything, we could probably just change them all and save us the trouble. It's going to be a lot of doing it, but we'll just do it this way, just so we know we're doing it correctly. Copy. This one goes under the first one. Go here, hit enter, and what you're going to do is go out. Kyros weapons version 1. Drop those in. Bring that back. Save it. I do it every time, even though, you know. Okay, so now we're going to go back over here, grab the next one, which go under flashlight. So we're going to grab these two at the bottom. Copy. There's flashlight. So we're going to look for flashlight. There's flashlight. We're going to drop it down. Again, it's the same thing. Okay, Kyro. I probably should cap that. Looks right. Version 1. And drop it in. Bring it back. Save that. Okay. Now we're going to go back over here. We're going to get the next set, which is going under suppressor attachment. And there's only one. Next one. Just do Kyros weapons on these. Probably can get by with just that, but because it's going to do version 1, version 2 on the end of each one of them anyways, so it'll be just as fine to do it that way, whichever way you guys want to do it. And then this one is a large scope attachment, so I can just copy this here, large scope, so that one. Control V. Dunk, dunk, there it goes. And I'll just drop down after that, put that in. Kyros weapons. Gotta be a little better. Okay, now, so we can go ahead, save this the last time, close it. Now, the 6th code is going to be QB weapon server main. So we're already at QB weapons, right? So this is server main Lua. Open it up. Now, it says under ammo snippet. So we're going to look for the ammo. So where's ammo? Callback. Let's do this. Control F. Ammo. Okay, where we got here? Let's see. Right there. That's the one it's talking about right there. This one. Alright, so what he wants us to do, add this in. So grab this part, copy, and we're going to put this under ammo. So there's ammo. So what we can do, just drop it in here. What it does is it works with the paintball. I'll save that. Okay. Right. So alright, so we got that one. Okay, and that's the last of that one. So we can close this. We're not going to save that. I made a change to it. We're going to close this, close that, go back. Okay, so that's the install files for that one. We've already done the images, we've done the items, and we've done all the changes. So all we really need to do is, now if you guys need spawn codes, they're right here too. There's your spawns. I'm going to pull it and drop it down here for myself on another screen. I'll probably just minimize it right here. We'll use it again. Leave it right there. All right, we're going to go back, and then I'm just going to take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a folder for it. While I'm doing that, guys, like I said, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, share this video with anyone you think might need some help with these packs, or maybe understanding how you install guns, because they aren't that easy to do. You know, they're complicated. It's not difficult, it's just complicated. So again, share it with anybody, help us grow the channel. All you got to do If the minimal you can do, like, comment on the video that you know, good job, bad job. As long as it's not derogatory or mean, we're good with it. If you guys need help, we do respond in the comments as well, or we respond to messages. Hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Views are great. We just need to get our subscriber count up. And as always, if you guys want to, be part of the community, jump into the Discord. We're building Discords around each channel, as well as the development channel, which is where you guys can go and express ideas. We're going to make it to where you guys can develop your own ideas in theirs as well. And then we're going to have the podcast channel as well that you guys can get in there. Let us know what you guys want to talk about, the things that's going on. Be part of the podcast. We're going to bring people in on Discord to be on the podcast. And we're even going to have the podcasts hosted a couple of times a month out of the server itself. I put in a MLO just for that. I'm looking for a better one, but I found one that kind of works, not one that I really want. If I keep it, it'll probably be getting a remodel, but it is workable. We're going to be doing podcasts from inside of a gaming server. So I know there's a couple people that does it already, but we're going to do it too. It is, I'd heard of it, but I'd never seen it, but it is what it is. It's not going to be a normal everyday thing, but we are going to do it just for this, just for a little bit of fun, extra thing to do. Right, looks like it's about there. It's getting there. All right, now let's get back down here. Kick it over. See what happens. Okay, give it a second. I believe Kyros has its own little flags that pop up too. Can't remember. Let's see if it loaded. Bring that out. Kyro. So yeah, it's there. I thought at one point it had some type of flag system for those guns. He may have gotten rid of that. But yeah, it's there. So let's get back up here. And we're going to see if we can get them to load. If they show in the pocket and they show in your hand and they load and they shoot, you're good. So, and then you want to put it away and pull it back out to make sure that it's holding its inventory too. So that's our plan. Okay, looks like we're coming up there. All right, and again, guys, these are no edit videos, so you're going to hear me texting you guys. I do get a lot of messages while I'm live doing this stuff online. So you're going to hear get messages. I can return those messages so you guys know that I am active. If I get a message from you guys, I'm the one who responds most of the time. Even though I do have to do that.
You gotta start getting me some gigs with some bigger names. Who are C-listers?
I got a friend that's really good with maps and things. spawn codes right here. Your spawn codes are on the end. So let's just see. Now this paintball gun, a word of advice, it will kill you. So, or at least it did. Give item 1, 2, try. Draco can't give item. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, my pocket keyboard. Duh. There, so I've got a Draco. Should be a slot one. Slot one. It does come out. We'll load it. Basically installing it, all you have to do is continue to do the spawn codes. One that you need to be aware of is airsoft. Kyros website pulled up here. So Kyros weapons. Okay, we're going to pull that up. Kyros weapons. He's got a FiveM store. Let me go ahead and anything else right now? Okay, let me get him pulled up here. All right, let's swap it out here. Here's Kyros. So version 1, which is what we're in now, is this one. It's $24.99 currently. Then they go up from there, different prices all the way up. He does have bundles. He's up to what? Set 6. So technically I have these 3. then these 5, the first 5, I don't have 6, and I don't have the Mafia packs. So, do what you want with that. If you guys want them, go ahead and pick them up. I would recommend getting a couple of them, 1 or 2 anyways. You can look at the bundles. These are subscriptions. I would never do a subscription unless you just wanted to try it out. If you're looking at buying a script and you can try it out for like $5, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it. But to each their own on this. If you guys decide that you want to get them, and you have some issues, let me know. I've got no problem helping you guys out. Leave a comment down below, get in the Discord, whatever you need to do, and we will get back with you and help you as much as possible. And again, guys, if you haven't already done so, please like the video, leave us a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Help us get to that 1,000 subscribers. We appreciate all you guys that's hanging out, watching the videos, and leaving us comments, sending me messages. And that's probably going to be it for this one. I'll be back for number 2 pretty quick. I'm going to try and get these done possibly tonight, first thing in the morning, so we can get to the development side of this build. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.